Hey guys, the other day I was taking a nap when all of a sudden I was awoken by a rap on the door. Not like 50 Cent, like somebody was knocking. 'Twas the friendly delivery lady, and guess what she dropped off? I'm gonna show you. Bum, ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-bum, bum, ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-da-bum, bum, ba-bum, bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna speed this up. Ba-da-dun-dun, dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. It's a piece of glass! Actually, it's my award for Canada. You see what that says? This is award for Canada. Matt G124, that's me. I've never really won an award for my parents having sex in a certain country before. I hope I never win that again. But yes, this is my shorty award for hashtag Canada. We beat Justin Bieber. Well, hey, high five. High five, crew 124. I hope we all just kind of high five together. Just gotta put that down before I break it, because I know I'm going to. So because I got this award for hashtag Canada, I figured I would let you guys in on a few more Canadian problems you may not know about. Since I guess this is sort of like a series that I've started, I'm gonna go in order from the last couple problems that I introduced you guys to. Canadian problem number 11, Victoria Day. For some reason that I don't care to explain, Canada still celebrates the Queen even though we're not part of England. So we have this day called Victoria Day where we celebrate the Queen by closing all the stores and firing fireworks in the air. I don't know, maybe in the hopes that she'll see them from her big shiny chair in England and, you know, she'll know that we remember that she's there. Well, I don't know, maybe if I fire some of these flaming balls into the air, the Queen will see them. I love you, Queen! Thank you so much for Doctor Who and Misfits and that accent that I think they speak in Game of Thrones. You the man, Queen! Because we all know the Queen handpicks everything that comes out of England. If you're British and you're watching this and you're the Queen, I'm sorry. First of all, I just wanted to get that out of the way. You the man, Queen. And I mean that in the most respected way. Thanks for keeping Canada all hunky-dory. So anyway, I guess that's really just a problem because I wanted to go do stuff today, and the freaking stores were closed. Canadian problem number 12. Winter is constantly coming. And when winter isn't here right just now, it's hotter than the water that Amanda Bynes needs to clean the stuff off her face. I guess what I'm trying to say is, our weather's really bipolar. Like right now, I'm sweating. Canadian problem number 13. Roll up the rim, which is Canada's only one true form of gambling. That's really it. That's the problem. Not that I'm for gambling, but I mean, it only comes once a year. So that means I only get one time a year where I can be 1 in 6 winners. I wish I could show you what I'm talking about, but it's not even here right now. But they do have the chill to win, which I haven't won yet. I miss roll up the rim! Canadian problem number 14. Holding the door open. This might be only a me problem, but I always feel obligated to hold the door open for people, no matter how far away they are from the actual door. So just so you know, politeness is gonna kill me. My apartment building is a literal nightmare. There are so many doors and so many old people. I can't open a door without doing a double take to see if somebody's coming up behind me. This one time I was leaving my building and I held the door open for this old lady who was coming up behind me, but she did not want me to hold the door open. And that blew my freaking mind because I couldn't comprehend that somebody wouldn't want the door held open for her, so I didn't know what to do. I just kept the door open. And she just kept shaking her head no. And she was so old. She had one of those old people goiters that are made of loose skin, hatred, and old people racism. And when she shook her head, all the skin that wasn't buckled down rippled and waved. And I just couldn't stop looking and holding the door open until she finally just sat down in the lobby. She wasn't going anywhere. That was the problem. Canadian problem number 15. Again, this might be another me problem, but whenever I'm out to eat at somebody's house and they've cooked me food, it's always like a race to compliment the chef on the food. I'm going to say something nice about the casserole, but whenever somebody says it first, I feel like I have to. And then I just sit there eating the food, boiling with rage because I felt like I had to say it. Canadian problem number 16. That last couple seconds after the last sip of Tim Hortons you just had, you always spend it hoping and wondering, will I get to have Tim Hortons again? Is there any more left? Will I die before my next sip? Will I have Tim Hortons again before my death? And then you raise a straw to your mouth, and all your problems go away. Those few seconds in between sips, literal hell. The darkest place I've ever been is putting the cup on the table. I didn't know if I was ever coming back. And then I lifted the cup back up and had some more, and I was fine. Canadian problem number 17. When you're looking for duct tape, the place you need to check is your dad's garage. Odds are he's using it to attach two things that just do not belong together. I have seen some weird stuff being held together with duct tape that really didn't have any purpose being held together. Or even worse, he's probably using it to hold two things together that could be held together with something a little better than duct tape. Like the yeast trough to your house? Make sure it's not duct tape. This is almost actually a literal fact. The duct tape is in your dad's garage being misused. That's just, go look for it. It's there. Canadian problem number 18. Wanting to put something in your mouth, but not having a loved one around to ask. If you grew up in the same time period I did, you'll remember that commercial. There was once a time where a commercial had to be played on TV to warn Canadians not to put foreign objects in your mouth. The jingle was catchy as hell, and at the end the line would remind you not to put something in your mouth unless there's a loved one around to ask. What? It's probably pretty sad when a lion and two blue fluff balls on TV have to tell you not to put things in your mouth unless you know what they are. There must have been an epidemic of children choking on things they put in their mouth. Some might call it natural selection, but here in Canada we call it not having a loved one around and wanting to put something in your mouth. Sometimes you just gotta put things in your mouth. I'm gonna stop talking about this now. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little look inside my life, what my life's like when I'm not on the camera. As, you know, throwing compliments out to all my hoes. I had to fight a polar bear with a hockey stick, and then I ate some yellow snow. I got 99 problems, but the penny is no longer one because Canada actually got rid of their penny. Goodbye, penny! For now, your only use is just to throw at things, really, I guess. So if you didn't see my last two Canadian problem videos, you can click either here or here to check them out. If you want any cool shirts that I've designed, you can check out my merch store, districtlines.com/mattg124. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and all the links will be in the description below. And I'll see you guys on Friday!